What was the point of these metal steel beams that they just... Was it supposed to be propping up the rocks?
I guess they were shoring up the tunnel.
So they put in the metal steel beam and they just kind of like hammered them into place?
I guess.
That's crazy.
Look, you don't know how coal mines work.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they just use logs mostly, right? Unless it's like a... I mean, I guess a modern one would use steel beams, but not I-beams, right? Would they be I-beams? Time, look that up real quick. How do they support modern day coal mines with structural integrity?
Looks like reinforced concrete, probably.
What we do is we dig the rock out, then we crush it real fine and make it better rock and put it back in. Concrete mine.
You gotta mine that concrete.
Gotta mine that concrete. How do they make concrete? It's crushed up rocks and what? I used to know this. They add something to it so that it hardens, but like they break a bunch of rocks. I might be wrong. I might be cutting this entire thing out. Yum. I'm not hungry for that revolver ammo. I just had an entire box of shotgun shells. No, thank you. Shotgun shells that I cannot use because I have a hunting rifle, actually. If I'd known that I was going to be in this collapsing mine tunnel, I would have kept that shotgun just so I can say so immediately correctly right now. What? Stop taking control from me. Just do it. No.
Concrete is made out of cement and water.
What is cement made out of is probably the question that I was originally asking. Whoa! Flashbang! Dork. Get headshotted, nerd. I don't care that you're wearing a helmet. Remember that guy in Saving Private Ryan who was wearing a helmet, was saved by a bullet, but he took it off like an idiot and got shot in the fucking head anyway?
Yeah.
That was like the first 2 minutes of the movie. What a dork. What a dweeb. I hope that guy had like a family that like remembers that story and tells it at every gathering. That's probably true, and that's really mean to say. Time, why did you say that? That's really mean. You should take it back.
I'm sorry, that guy.
What is cement made out of?
It is crushed limestone and sand mixed with ground clay, shale, iron ore, fly ash, and alternative raw materials.
What the hell is fly ash?
Let me look that up.
Welcome to my side of the playthrough whenever you play Game Time. Who the fuck figured this out? Who was just mixing shit together one day and found out like, wow, this makes a really hard, like, artificial stone, it turns out. That's crazy.
Fly ash, let's see. It's like ash from coal, it looks like.
Shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Like a byproduct from burning coal.
You said it was what? Limestone, fly ash, and what was the rest of it?
Sand.
Sand.
Shale, iron ore, possibly.
Shale iron ore? That's like big slats of it or something, isn't it? What is shale iron ore? Just raw?
Just shale and iron ore, comma.
What's shale? Remind me?
Shale is the big, like, flat slabs, I think.
Like you go to the store and you buy flat slabs of shale, yes. What is it though, like when they find it naturally is what I was hoping for.
It is.
This is a good puzzle, thank you, Alan Wake. Thank you.
Shale is a fine-grained clastic sedimentary rock formed from mud that is a mix of flakes and clay minerals.
The fuck does that mean?
Tiny fragments of other minerals.
I'm sorry, can you just say that again while I take my hands away from the controls, just listen to you?
It is a fine-grained clastic sedimentary rock formed from mud that is a mix of flakes of clay minerals and tiny fragments of other minerals like quartz and calcite.
What does clastic mean?
We're
in a mine, so it's relevant.
Fragments are classed.
This is a good puzzle, Alan Wake. Thank you very much. Wait, what?
It looks like it's just like little tiny pieces of other rocks is what clastic means.
How do I... What? Oh, I guess I jump across that way. Okay, I see.
Oh.
What does clastic mean? Say again?
It looks like it's basically just means it's made of like little tiny pieces of other rocks, pretty much.
I don't think I've ever heard the word classic until today.
I also haven't, I don't think.
We both learned something time, it turns out. Thank you, Alan Wake, for this puzzle. That's really good. Thank you. You go and you press a button, you press up, and then you do the thing. Good job, baby. They say patting on the head. Good job.
Good job.
Good job, idiot. I meant baby. I meant idiot. Stupid ass idiot. They say kicking you in the knee. But they're like an adult and you're a baby, just like break your kneecap and you're like, what? And you fall over and you don't even cry. You just like grab and you're like, oh man, my entire life is f***ed, it turns out. Oh, I have to grow up with this.
You just suddenly have your like 40-year-old smoker voice.
Oh my, I got those lung butter cigarettes coming back. This is the moment it happened. Buy lung butter, everybody. Buy stock in lung butter whenever that happens.
Yeah, look for it.
Yeah, keep checking the heckin' whatever stock trader that you use. Just keep checking, keep looking for lung butter. It'll happen someday. Buy all of it.
Look for the basickabyl brand cigarettes.
At that point, it'll just be cable brand cigarettes. It'll be cable brand cigarettes. Cigarettes with a B. Lung butter. That's stupid. Time. Delete this entire video. Take that.
Yeah.
It turns out my writing was extremely effective because I wrote that I was able to kick things without breaking my entire leg.
As opposed to previous times when I've kicked things when I broke my entire leg.
I'm holding, but my legs aren't strong enough to go straight. There we go. I got it. I was holding forward the whole time.
He had to take a rest after kicking that door.
Yeah, I had to wait for my regen to kick in. He's God. What are you gonna do at the top of this airline? You just gonna wait for like a plane to pick you up?
Hey.
You just like pop one of those flares and waving it over your head. Hey, pick me up! Come on! Come on!
What even is this structure you're standing on? It's just like a box.
It's a box made of logs. They had extra logs that day. What would you do with extra logs?
Probably sell them for more money, even.
No, they like these logs. They smell nice. They would trek up to the top of this mountain. To the top of this mountain every day after working a long shift in the mine and then just sniff the logs and go back home. And the family would be like, son, have you brought back money enough for us to buy food for the family? And then the child would say, no, father, but I did enjoy the scent of that log they cut down. And then they would throw the child back into the mine for an extra shift.
Oh boy, here I go, another 16 hour.
Oh boy, here I go mining again. But they didn't even die, they just left because they were mad at me. You see that?
They were circling around for an ambush.
No, they just despawned. They were like, whatever. I didn't care. Showed up. He probably didn't even do a big stupid JPEG face for the thumbnail when he did that. He probably didn't pretend like he was super scared like everyone else does. Come on.
Cable, edit Alan Wake into doing a big stupid JPEG face for the thumbnail.
I won't be doing that because that sounds like it'll take me like 3 hours to do it. So f off. Just because I've never done it before. No, thank you, Tony. Another cable car, and people were downvoting my recent YouTube video with my big dumb JPEG face. I tried to scream at everything that happened, but people gave me a downvote. That doesn't make sense. Usually it works. Everyone else seems to get upvotes.
They don't even have downvotes anymore, but they still managed it.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
If you get an extension, you can see it.
Oh,
a third-party extension, but they allow you to do time. The downvote button's there.
I guess.
Get out of here. Shut up. No, stop. Just stop it. God! This game's stupid.
Those guys couldn't even hit you. They were coming from the bottom.
Yeah, get out of here, you heckin'. Oh. What was it, a quartet of ravens? I don't know. Cabal.
A cabal of ravens, yeah.
Heckin' schemerino.
Oh no!
Unlawful gathering, they said back in like Latin times. Do it! Get out of there! Come on! Okay. I thought it was gonna kill me and that I did something wrong. Sorry I blew up my mic.
No, but just kind of like, sorta gently deposited you onto the ground.
Shut up. I don't even want to play with you, mother hacker. I had 8 flares. Who cares? No! Whoa, this guy's gonna kill me because I spent that flare! Never mind, he's dead.
Be careful, that guy might kill you, Cable.
I guess episode 5 is really long, because you were talking about this before we started recording this session. Because we're not even done yet with episode 4. Oh, baby. Okay.
No, Alan, just run to the side.
No, just dive downwards and then to the left, and you'll avoid this collapsing rock puzzle in Somerville. I'm like an encyclopedia. I remember all of those things. Were you aware?
I am now.
You should probably do something about this because my brain can't fit this much information. And it hurts. Every day my brain gets a little bit bigger and I have to stretch my skull further. It's like, there's going to be a point where it's like, it's already pretty noticeable, but like people are going to start looking over and being like, what's that weird ass tentacle thing that has a giant head? Whoa! No, shut up. Ouch.
Ow.
Guys, come on.
Guys.
Stop it. No. Oh, oops,
You
sorry.
have to give a guy a chance.
Give me a second. Okay, now you can die. On timeout. Brought to you by Energizer, motherfucker.
This video sponsored.
Contact Energizer's reps and tell them that we've been saying brought to you by Energizer every time we kill somebody in this video game. And then remind them that the game is Alan Wake and that it's their fault that it happened.
And then they'll be like, oh, we can give you a sponsorship for that.
No, I don't want a sponsorship. I'm just letting them know that it happened. I wasn't asking for a sponsorship. Time, you completely misread what I was saying. I just wanted Energizer to realize that they were sponsoring the murdering of characters in a video game. No. On time out.
Go away.
Stop it. Alright, I have things to do. I have a manuscript to ripe. I have a manuscript to ripe, I meant.
I've got a kidnapper to take care of and a wife to rescue, I guess.
I have a wife, as she texted me to rescue. No, don't.
I love my wife.
I only found one wibe. That's how you know it's a keeper, because they spell it wibe. Shut up. Here it comes. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Oh, wow. That looked like You see me do that dodge jump away? That was the wonkiest.
It's fine.
Time! Remake the entire game and then edit in a scene where it looks better right now. And if you don't, then I suppose we didn't have the budget. You're welcome, everybody.
Why is this ancient burned down shack smoking like it just burned down?
Would you heckin' leave me alone? God! There's too many of you. Can I just say that right now? Shadow people don't like them.
Controversial statement. Shadow people.
Might get me canceled today, but shadow people, not a fan. It's mostly cultural and also personal because I just don't like them. Mostly because they keep showing up and trying to kill me with hatchets. I hate them. I hate shadow people. I hate them.
No, you don't.
Well, here I come.
You don't understand. Trying to kill each other with hatchets is how shadow people say hello.
It's stupid, and that's why I hate them.
You just did a circle.
Oh, we've been here.
We're back where you've been here before.
What do I do now? I'm pretty sure I'd get heavy
Marker.
damage or die if I go that way. Marker, hello?
Quest marker. That's right. We have that.
Where the... What? There's a fire in there. Somebody should probably put that out. There's a forest here around that fire.
Why is there smoke coming out of this oven in this, like, burned out shack in the woods?
Coincidentally, right over that hill is... Right over the other side of... Oh, God, I think they're just spawning. I think they're just spawning.
I think they're just spawning, yeah.
Where do I go? God, ouch!
I just comboed you.
That's a hatchet, it hurts, you fucking ass. God, I'm about to heckin' sew up my tweed jacket when I get home. This costs like $100 on sale. Whatever, so I got it on sale. Okay.
It's a really comfortable tweed jacket, too. I don't want to...
I saved like $50 on this. You don't know. Should I have bought it at full price for $150?
No.
I'm a writer. I make like nothing. Who do you think I am? Stephen King, the guy with the giant, most biggest dick ever? Says Alan Wake.
And Alan hasn't written a book in like 2 years or something, I think.
I mean, it takes a while to write a book.
Oh, hi, guy.
Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Kalima! Kalima!
It was funny, the guy in the like
Ow.
cutscene getting hit by your flashlight. This is a bad place to be fighting a big guy.
Well, I'm trying to dodge these hatchets. God damn it! I need the shoulders to lift giant heavy things to impress girls. Stop!
Cut it out.
I need this. If I don't have this, then nobody will want to date me because nobody will realize how big strong I am. That's still relevant, right?
How am I supposed to impress my wife?
Yeah, my wife doesn't care unless I pick up heavy things in front of her at least once a week.
It's a requirement.
Otherwise, she goes off and just immediately starts proposing to other men. I hate it.
Without even getting a divorce first.
As a writer, I've realized that her character doesn't make sense and I hate it and it's stupid. I wish I could rewrite it. I wish that I could just start a new draft on my wife, but there is no rewriting reality, it turns out. Right here next to this rock. Right there, idiot! I thought that was like just an arrow pointing at it like, stupid!
So do all these just like random graffiti paint on these rocks just kind of always show up during the day?
If you have a flashlight, well, you don't realize it, but he put like a lick of like that blacklight shit on the end of it. He like shone a blacklight into the front of this flashlight, and then gave it a little bit of a smidge of blacklight treatment, and now he can see the secrets.
It just infected it with a little bit of blacklight.
Where am I going? Maybe I should look at the thing, yeah. I keep forgetting it's there. It's so weird.
Yeah, why is it not a mini map?
Because you would think that that little circle would be a mini map. Come on. They didn't have the budget for a mini map, I guess. I wonder if Alan Wake 2 has a mini map. I've never played it.
I haven't seen anything from Alan Wake 2, so...
Apparently you play as two characters in that, some detective and Alan. I have no idea. I don't know if it's good. I've never even played American Nightmare.
Oh, no?
No. Have you played it, Time?
I haven't seen anything from American Nightmare, really, but...
You said, oh no, like everyone else has played it, and you as included, and you're like, oh no? Come on, man. Everybody played that back in like junior high or whatever. Whoa!
Whoops! I don't know. I, for some reason, thought you'd played it.
I have it. I've had it for a very long time. It's never bothered to install it. I'll play it after this. Good.
Yeah.
If you're watching this particular episode for some reason, I promise that after Alan Wake, I will play American Nightmare. I do not promise playing the sequel immediately afterwards, but eventually someday, one of us will.
Look forward to it.
Look forward to it, 0 people who are seeing this video. If you've seen this video and I'm wrong, go ahead and upvote and then downvote just to remove your own vote. But I will never know the truth.
Just so that I get the notification.
Just so I get the I don't get a notification for upvotes, so.
No.
No.
I mean, I guess...
There's no door here. What is this nonsense? Time, look at this. Look at this. Stairways leading up to a brick wall.
I guess they bricked up the door for some reason.
It's too spooky in here, they said. We have to brick it up. Why can't the door just be unopenable? Why is there a brick wall there instead?
Yeah.
Or just collapse it. Just like have that chunk of the wall just collapsed or whatever. Come on. What is this nonsense? Go into the basement. Basements are scary. Take that. Hiya. Ouch,
Hiya.
my foot. I broke it because I didn't kick donkey kick style like you're supposed to. Tom, miss you. Tom.
Just one miss you.
Love, CW plus TZ. I miss you, Tom. Tom.
Tom.
You talk to me on TV. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I may curse you, Thomason.
Oh, well, that one took a turn.
This reminds me of that woman who thought that they were literally married to Johnny Depp. Remember that? That random ass lady who thought that she was married to Johnny Depp, and then he was like, I've never fucking heard of this person in my life. Parasocial relationships, educate yourself and avoid it.
Yeah, don't do that.
You seriously don't do it. It's the reason why a bunch of annoying assholes have a bunch of money right now. Flare.
Flares.
These look like sausages, he says, snapping a bit off, like a heckin' Slim Jim, I think. That's the sound I make whenever I snap something. I bite the tip and then it just starts slurping.
Oh, it's self-heating.
And everyone says, please stop. God damn it, Alan. Have you not realized that there is a restraining order?
Whoop.
Ouch. Watch out, that rock is haunted. Oh, my nuts.
He just collapses in like the cutscene.
It just nutshot, and then it zooms out, and fucking what's his face from America's Funniest Home Videos is like, "That's our winner for this week, everybody." No, stop! God damn it! This game's broken.
Cheating. They're cheating.
That was really fair. It's just like slam dunking me in front of like 7 enemies. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No.
There they are. Here I am pulling out a flare and shooting with a flare gun and reloading. Shooting with a flare gun and reloading.
Wow, really easy actually.
Hold on, I have to make sure that people think that I had to fight hard. What? Ow, what the fuck? Where did you come from? What? What is
We
this?
were hiding because we knew you would use the flare gun.
Yeah, this is our anti-cheat software kicking in. Have you ever heard people trying to crack like Sims or whatever, and like EA does their anti-piracy nonsense?
Yeah.
Where like all the characters have blurry faces or something, and it's supposed to be like people report like, why is my character blurry? And it's like, haha, got you idiot. And then like EA supposedly like just slam dunks like 360 in the air spins and like slam dunks on that guy. And like everybody else who knows how to crack software is like, we figured that out like the day you did it.
It's really easy, actually.
It turns out you just had, like, it's obvious. We just played, like, the thing and saw, like, what's this weird thing? And we looked, and it turns out, oh, it's a thing.
And then we turned it off.
And then we turned it off. You're welcome. The views of Time supporting the piracy of software does not reflect those of the channel, by the way.
No, this channel would never support piracy.
Time, there are so many games that I would happily buy if they're available just to buy right now. Like Zoo Tycoon. I'd buy Zoo Tycoon tomorrow if somebody uploaded it to the legal website. If whoever the fuck owns that IP uploaded it.
I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Had to be a boat.
There's no other possible explanation for that light. It's impossible. It had to be a boat.
What's the light like?
If not, then I would simply delete this line and rewrite it as it being a boat.
I dreaded what I would find.
I dreaded what I would find.
It was really scary.
I noticed that my stock portfolio was crashing. God damn it.
Hey, I'm here!
I'm here. Here I am. I'm coming.
No! Get away!
No, I'm coming to save you.
The boss didn't know who he was messing with.
I'm saving you.
I'm coming. Blah.
Here I am doing it for real.
What is the light that's up there on like the top of
I was
the, like
close
way up in
now.
the
I
sky?
had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Not like way up, but like directly across from you, basically.
Way up. It's what a
I mean,
hotel,
it's up
I guess.
above on something.
Probably a hotel
I guess.
or something. Look at those white ass heckin' like Morrowind ass windows. I don't know. That looks like something you see in Morrowind. Like the whole side of the building is like a rounded window. I don't know.
It just kind of looks like it's floating out there because you can't see like whatever mountain it's sitting on.
I imagine the entire rest of that building is like a turnip shape.
Yeah.
And the sides are smaller turnips. With the windows.
It's the turnip building.
That's where they manufacture the turnips in the factory, in the turnip factory.
Yeah, all of the turnips.
That's where we send our children, says the mountain people. To the turnip factory.
Now that they can't work in the coal mine, we have to send them to the turnip factory.
Now that the coal mine has been tapped, we have to send our children to the turnip factory. It's very awkward during dinner time. We can't connect with our children anymore because they speak turnip speak and we don't understand what that means. We speak coal speak back and they don't get it. Whoa, there you are, he says, doing his like triple spin back kick into his face and kicking him off the ledge. What? You're haunted! I tried to warn you.
Well,
you and that bench is haunted. Be careful.
he's getting soul-nadoed, so that's unfortunate.
Quanchy's a dick. I wish he was just there, like, in the background. Like, he's never, like, center stage during the story. He's just in the background, like, during these scenes with the Soulnado, just, like, summoning a Soulnado.
He's just in the background, yeah.
I hate Quanchy.
That's his last thought before he passes out.
What a dick, he says. No, the final word is, what a dick, and that's it. He dies. Tippy tappy, tippy tappy, tippy tappy. Oh, I should probably finish my manuscript sometime this year. I think somebody needs to pay bills with the money that I would earn with that manuscript. Whoa.
Alan Wake.
There, he sees you, Time. Put your clothes on. God.
Ah!
I just got into the shower. Come on.
Well, that was the end of episode 3.
I'm going to immediately press skip because I think this whole heckin' song will play, so.
Yeah.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story.
Has it not been a horror story this entire time, Alan?
Don't you write like detective mystery, like murder mysteries or whatever? Isn't that by its at the very core of its essence a horror story?
Yeah, that's like a subset of horror, I'm pretty sure.
Detective murder mystery because somebody died and somebody's trying to figure out why. That's a horror story, right? Alan, shut up. Nah.
I love you, Wibe.
I had to give you a sedative.
I had to give you a sedative. Why is everybody kissing me? Says Alan, flailing his hands. Why is everybody kissing me?
Stop it!
I'm married.
I don't want the kisses.
I don't want my forehead to feel all wet and slippery for like a sack. God!
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Did you know that I am both a man and woman in parallel universes? Just die, Alan. It would be convenient for me, says Lady Nurse. I refuse to die, says Alan. So what if numerous multiple universes, as per string theory, says that I died that when you said that? I have chosen... Oh, there... Roof.
It bumped in me and was making
Roof.
I felt like this was happening to someone else.
I felt like that lamp would fall on my head at any second.
Couldn't focus. There were only empty
Tippy
sheets of
tappy,
paper
tippy tappy,
here.
tippy tippy,
No
tippy
manuscript
tippy,
pages.
tippy tippy, tippy. No man, goddamn, that writer's block hit me like a brick this weekend.
Like an actual brick.
Like into my face, hence the bandage.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Twinkly fingers, he says.
Yeah, what was that?
I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me.
Alan, please stop that.
Alan, please, that's my next stop.
Little walk and some fresh air. Yes, will do you good.
Follow me to adventure. Goodbye.